I grew up on a dairy farm near a small town in western Kentucky called Seabury. And my first acquaintance with UK was coming in the summer for a week for 4-H week. I came here for that, and I just had a good feel for UK. And so, when it came time to pick a school to attend, this is where I wanted to come. My mother secretly wanted me to be a doctor. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll go into a arts and science program. But the county agent, who was sort of my mentor at that time, said, if you want to go be a farmer, you ought to be majoring in agriculture. And so, well, that made logical sense. I did go home after graduation from UK in agriculture, with the intent of farming with my older brother. Turned out that my dad was still there and not ready to retire, and there wasn't room for all three of us. And so I started looking for something else to do. And so I came back to UK and went into the master's program. I was doing a thesis project, and that's where I became interested in statistics. And so I decided I wanted to go into statistics. Took the first semester by correspondence, which amazed my wife, or my wife-to-be at that time, I think, that you could take calculus by correspondence. But, if you can read a book, why not? When the end of the dissertation was in sight, I started looking at jobs. One of the people who was on my committee was Harry Smith, who is co-author of, the famous Draper and Smith regression book. And he had spent a considerable length of time in industry before going into academics. And so he encouraged me to take that route. So I interviewed with like 4 or 5 companies and 4 universities. I got no offers from the companies, and I got offers from all the universities. So I think some sort of attitude that I had, stuck out. Of course, one of the offers was from UK, and this was an opportunity to join R.L. Anderson, who had been hired to start a new statistics program here. It was a brand new department. Dick very much wanted to be in an arts and science college. He thought that maybe he'd have more university-wide impact that way. There were 3 of us. There was Dick, there was me, and there was Bill Thompson. I started teaching in 1967, and this was fresh out of grad school at North Carolina State. I've had a number of students that have been successful. The first year I was back at UK as a faculty member, I by accident got a consulting gig. That gave me a source of problems to work on for myself and for the students. And so many of my students did go into the pharmaceutical industry, and some of them have had really great careers there. I probably worked too much because I enjoyed the work, but anyway, I think it was all for the better. I try to be a good person, and I like doing what I enjoy doing. Everything just comes naturally, I guess, after that.